Good evening, this is Paul Mikolajchuk from Geo-Environmental Atmosphere. Today is the 21st, and we have a bunch of stuff to talk about. What we're looking at first is we're looking at an image of today's little snow event that impacted Philadelphia into southeast Pennsylvania, which dumped anywhere from around 1 inch in southeast Pennsylvania to even as high as around 2 inches in southeastern New Jersey. This, what you see right here, these kind of forks are basically winds. So basically the more bars are on this straight line right here means the stronger the wind. And wherever you see this yellowish color basically indicates wherever there's energy. This is known as vorticity, the turning of the atmosphere. So what's going to happen is that the energy is going to come down, and it created the Arctic bands that move through, the squall lines, the snow bands. And what that's going to do, that's going to strengthen as it reaches the Atlantic and then come up. It's going to strengthen a little bit too late for New York City and Philadelphia. But what's going to happen is that's going to create an inverted Norland trough over Boston, and that's going to create a moderate to significant snowstorm for them. Secondly, here comes the cold air. Take a look at this. Look at this. 516 heights into south of New York City. This is cold. You can also see that there's a ridge axis right over eastern Montana, and this is a really cold picture. In fact, in some places, temperatures might not get to 20 degrees. This might be one of the coldest shots since either January of 2009 or of 2004. Both were very, very cold. However, things get much more interesting after this cold shot. And with this cold shot, there's very cold air in place. So we have a good cold air mass for a storm system coming. Here's the energy associated with the storm system. Today, the models have been trending a little bit slower with this. And what that's been doing on some of the models is that that's been allowing for this piece of energy to interact with another piece of energy and produce a coastal system. If this piece of energy continues to slow as it interacts with another piece of energy, then what we could be dealing with is a bigger snowstorm. This as of now, this looks like a pretty significant snowstorm for the east, particularly from the Ohio Valley through Pennsylvania into New Jersey. It's definitely one of the biggest snowstorms we've seen since probably at least October of 2011, depending on where you are. If you're in Philadelphia, probably the biggest snowstorm since January of 2011. Here what we're looking at is a computer forecast of the of the pressure and the 500 millibar heights. So what you see here is you see the area of low pressure that I was discussing about earlier, and this is what's known as a southwest flow event. What a southwest flow event is that it evects warm air at higher altitudes, and that warm air goes over the cooler air. When you get less dense air evecting over cooler air, that creates precipitation, and that's known as overrunning precipitation. So precipitation would be on the north side of this, and with this, this would look like a southerly solution. We've had models take this, like the Canadian model, we've had it take it through southern New Jersey, and we've had other solutions take it off the Delmarva. So as we're approaching this event, the uncertainty is starting to narrow, and we're starting to focus things that are less general, so to speak, because things like the timing. The timing is something we're starting to focus on now, as well as the heaviest swath of the snow. It looks like we're starting to get a better idea of where that is, but we're not entirely sure. Our confidence should probably increase over the next couple of days as this system continues to progress closer and closer, and as the energy is sampled along the west coast. Things are looking very interesting for the East Coast, and please stay tuned to Geo-Environmental Atmosphere as we continue to update you on the latest information that comes to us. Have a very nice day.